like to call it a back pussy because it feels the same when you close your eyes.
God. Oh, our friends are here. Hey guys.
Hi guys.
I'm Katie.
I'm Edward.
And this is Dear Rosie, the show answering questions from kids who use their Barbies to pretend like they're Congress.
Yep. That was definitely you.
Yes, it was. Today we're talking about double standards. See blue, pink, because men, women.
Let's throw back to that Christina episode when she was just like, no, I'm not about this. I'm an independent woman. Stripped was the album.
Stripped was the album. Of course I remember that.
She was like, no, this is not fair that women can't do this and men can.
Can't hold us down. But before we get into it, we have a question from a viewer. This is from Isabella from Phoenix. Isabella writes, Dear Rosie, hi there. My name is Isabella and I want to be a welder more than anything in the weld. Ha ha ha, I mean world. But I don't think girls can be welders. I saw Flashdance with my dad, and I think you can only weld if you get naked and pour water on yourself. Can I do it? Are strippers bad? Thank you so much, Izzy. We get a lot of questions from like viewers who watch 80s movies.
Yeah.
What's happening with these children these days? I wonder what this says about us and our viewers. Well, Isabella, that's an interesting question. Double standards are something that I think both of us have a basic knowledge of.
Yes. And for today, we are going to be coloring, but we're going to be switching it up. I'm going to be coloring princesses.
And I'm going to be coloring race cars, which we know only men can do.
Yes.
So the world will try not to implode while we color these things.
Exactly.
So let's get going. But what do you think was like a double standard that you grew up with, or something that you felt affected you just in your life in general?
I mean, like, growing up as an actor, it was always just like, I always felt that choice was feminine, or I always felt like it was like a prissy choice to be wanting to be on stage versus like,
I get that.
being like my brother who was very athletic. Even in the gay community, if you're too feminine, you're almost seen as just like this non-sexual being. Like,
yeah, that's so weird.
As a gay man, it's become a thing where it's like the more masculine you are, the more sexual and more like of a sexual icon you become. But the more feminine you are, you're just sort of like just this weird slate of just non-sexual energy.
That's so bizarre.
So what are some double standards that you think exist today?
A big one that I still have issues with, I just kind of mentioned it a little bit, is kind of the dating life and like just being in that world. And one is that I feel like people view me almost as like a pariah for not like constantly being in like a relationship or pursuing a relationship.
Yeah.
And on like dating apps and stuff like that, like your Tinders of the world and all that jazz. It's the fucking worst for women. It just sucks. Women, you're trying to find a guy who like, I'm not looking for my dream man, but I'm also not looking for a man who sends me messages that say, do the carpet match the drapes?
Right.
Which I've gotten 3 times. 3.
Another double standard that we need to talk about, remember dad bod?
Oh my God.
Remember when dad bod was a thing? Like that was what, like 2 years ago?
Yes. And the funny thing is, on the flip side, mom jeans are a thing, but they're only a thing for like sexy girls. It's like, look how thin she is in those poorly fitting jeans.
But if someone like a curvaceous woman were to wear mom jeans, it's just like, ugh.
Do you know how much it sucks?
Those are not even mom jeans. Those are just your regular jeans.
Yes.
Like you look at like a lot of shows where like, what's that one show with the guy from Mall Cop?
Kevin James?
Yeah, what's that one show that he's
God,
with?
King of Queens.
Yeah, King of Queens. Like
yes.
He's supposed to be this like really charming, like adorable man, but then like he has this really hot wife. Like that's not reality.
You could almost call it like Apatow syndrome. The fat guy with the skinny girl thing.
Yeah.
Classic, like you're knocked up, 40-year-old virgin. It's like these gross dudes who get these like smoking hot women. And you want to be like, that's not how the world works, but it kind of does a little bit. I mean, you see these disgusting dudes who get these like crazy attractive women, and it's never on the flip side. So that also leads into an interesting thing. The way that sexuality is viewed in our society. We still have like, as much as we progress towards like women's sexuality being accepted, it's still like a huge, huge issue. Mm-hmm. You can't be confidently like overtly sexual and not be viewed as like a whore.
Unless you're Christina and you say, can't hold us down.
Oh my God. I mean, if we could talk about that.
So another big thing about with gender double standards is all about careers, like different careers for men and women. Mm-hmm. According to Insider Monkey, I think it was like the percentage was 97% of that was only of pilots were men. And then like I think beauticians was a big thing, like a dominating field for women.
Do you feel that our society kind of gears specific images and messages to us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I feel like men, a big thing is like advertising. It's very easy to tell what is geared towards men and what's geared towards women.
Yes.
And the stuff that you see that's geared the most towards like women is cleaning products. I don't clean my apartment, so bitches, you're not selling shit to me.
Proves you wrong.
Let's talk about that like Super Bowl commercial with fucking Mr. Clean doing a Magic Mike bullshit. We all know Mr. Clean. He wears all white and he looks like a skinhead. Or gay. He kind of looks like the third member of Right Said Fred. It's like a combo of the two. Anyway, so it starts off very like Magic Mikey and slow-mo. And then it's like slow motion him dancing. And then all of a sudden she snaps out of it and it's her like gross, disgusting husband there. And he's like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, nothing. It's like, make cleaning sexy or whatever the fucking tagline is. But it's just, so like, what do you feel are things targeted towards men? Like, what do you see as a man?
I remember staying up late at night, like all those weird late night commercials about like condoms or just like just sex toys or like different hotlines where women are waiting for you to call.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you're right. None of those are actually for women.
No, there were no like... Yeah, there's no like hotline for men to be like, hey ladies, I'm waiting for your call.
No.
Because they know that women wouldn't call.
All right, speak for yourself.
And then I would say protein shit. Like the stuff that's like for fitness and building.
Oh, no, like, yeah!
That's a lot of it. It's just like men just going, oh, I love this kind of protein or like, or whatever the fuck. Because it helps me get up on the day and it helps my grind go get good. I don't know what I mean, it's weird to think that like, we started off, like, all of these double standards started off by just, like you said, it's a social construct, and it's sort of like, okay, putting these people in a box. It's almost like by birth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, baby boys wear blue, and they have, like, their painted rooms are baby blue and, like, light blue, and then the girls have pink, and it's just, like, from there, it almost, like, branches out to, like, the kind of toys that they wear and, like, what they wear in clothes.
Exactly.
Just, like, you can help, like, we can help each other notify what gender they are.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, why is that important?
There's nothing wrong with having like a well-rounded learning experience and learning about both genders and like where you fit in. Who cares where you fit in?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. I fit in with no one, but I mean, I would like it if people would just not give a shit.
Yeah.
Talk to me because I'm a woman if you're a guy and just talk like a normal person. Who cares?
Yeah.
I can talk about a lot of stuff. I've watched so much football.
And I don't. I watch a lot of dance.
And that's okay. Oh, me too, though. See, I got both of them.
Exactly.
The best of both worlds. Sorry. All right, how's your picture going over here?
I'm finished.
Okay, let's do yours first.
Look at this Asian beauty.
Oh my God, she's so pretty.
It's me when I was a little girl.
Oh, you were, okay, you think very highly of yourself.
I
look just like a Barbie.
I was a pageant child.
This is mine. I put my name on it with a heart because I'm a lady.
And ladies can love
And then I got really bored, so I stopped coloring it.
Very on brand for
Dedicated to crafting.
So let's talk about Isabella's letter.
Yeah, let's answer this bad boy.
So,
Welding. How I feel about it? No. Isabella, do what you want. Weld away.
Weld your heart away. You know, there's nothing that says that a woman cannot be a welder or whatever the fuck she wants to be.
No, exactly. Nothing. There isn't anything. I've looked and there's nothing that says that.
I think we do need more female welders because they will give that feminine touch to things.
Also, she was a badass in Flashdance, and you can either be a welder or a stripper. No judgment. Both are fucking awesome. They're cool.
I told my mom that if I'm not going to be successful by the time I'm 35, that I will be a stripper, so it's getting close.
Yeah, all the best strippers start in their 30s.
I will be financially secure.
Oh boy, our futures look so bright.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Here, maybe here, oh, here. Also, for other content, like us on Facebook, King's Fifth Productions.